Good morning. We are in Withell, and no, we're not. We are in Catshill. We're in Catshill. Sorry about that. We are running a few jobs at the moment, and I cannot remember where I'm at any one time because I'm darting from place to place at the moment. So we are in Catshill, and we are now at the stage of doing the second fix carpentry. So we've got skirting, doors, architrave, window boards, things like that. The floor has gone down here and it's starting to really take shape. So what I'll do is I'll spin you around and you can have a look. So we'll start in the porch. We've got the porch floor down. So now customers are actually able to begin using their porch. Got a nice vinyl down here. We've got the laminate floor down in the lobby area. We've got it down in the living room as well. And we've got it all the way throughout our nice new conversion. So it's a lovely oak effect laminate floor, and then in the bathroom we've got our vinyl down for that as well. So we have got skirting, we've got architrave, we've got window board, we have got a chop saw, we've got a radio, I've got a cup of coffee somewhere. We are ready to go. So today I am going to be putting all of the skirting and the architrave on, or I'm going to be putting as much of it on as I can in the day. Isaac is at college, so I am by myself today. Matt is on another job with one of our plasterers, so I'll set up a time lapse and you can watch some skirting going on. Right, so I've got most of my architrave up now, which means that I can start skirting in this room and in this room as well. We've got architrave to put internally in this room and internally in the bathroom as well. That's what we're going to do next. I just want to take you through how I do architrave. Obviously, I am not a carpenter. I'm a brickie by trade, but I have learned some carpentry over the years. So, the way I like to do carpentry, let me turn you around. Now then, the way I like to do carpentry is, when it comes to putting architrave on, I like to have a 5mm rebate around each door, so I'll show you. So here, that way the edge of the architrave is not flush with the door casing. Now the reason for that is because when we rebate or when we put our hinges in, we don't want to be cutting into the architrave. So we move the architrave over by industry standard, I think is 5mm, but it depends on the building, it depends on the size of the architrave as well. You could get some big old Victorian houses with a massive 150mm skirting an architrave, and they could sit a little bit further, maybe 10mm across. But most of our builds that we do, we just do the standard 5mm. So we get them, we get it all measured up. I then take it and cut it, and then I pre-nail and then glue my architrave. So what I do is once I've cut them, I then lie them down on the floor. I pre-nail them next to each other, so I make sure that all of my nails are lined up. I always do my uprights first, and then once I've finished them, I'll go along and I'll do all of my headers. So So yeah, we glue and we nail our architraves. Sometimes there's a little bit of prep work to do, so if the plaster's protruding a little bit too much, then we will that's better. Then we will chip it off. That way we get a nice flat finish to the wall. So we're going to put the last few bits of architrave on, we're going to put the headers of the architrave on, and then we're going to crack on with some skirting. Just to show you what we've done in here so far, we have got our skirting on around here. Not done this bit just yet, and if I can show you here, we have returned the edge here because this is not going to have anything on with the door being here. What we're going to do is open the door and then have a piece of skirting stuck out like that. So we've agreed with the customer that this wall will just be skimmed and painted, so we have cut a little return which ends the piece of skirting nicely, and we'll do exactly the same for this side as well. So we have got just a little bit of skirting and architrave left to do. We have run out of architrave, so we need to go and get some more of that. And we've got a couple of pieces of skirting left, but we need some more for tomorrow as well. Then there's the window boards and then the doors. So there's 2 of us on tomorrow, therefore we should get the second fix pretty much finished by end of day tomorrow. So, see you then. Good morning. Let's do some woodwork. So we've got a little bit of a hump in the floor just over there underneath where the radiator is. You don't know why that is because this laminate is supposed to be nice and flat. Anyway, we've got a little bit of a hump, so what Isaac's doing is we have scribed, as you can see the pencil mark here, we've scribed and Isaac is just planing this down. So when we sit our skirting down on the floor, it will sit nice and flat, and it will follow, it will follow the contour of the floor while sitting nice and level as well. So we've managed to get all of our skirting and architrave on. We are going to put some architrave on there, but we need to get the door on there first. All of our skirting is done. We'll open to the window board. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to join 2 pieces together. So, Isaac, how are we going to do this?
Right, the way we're going to do this is we're going to cut these lips off the back of the window boards. These 2 lips here, so they'll meet perfectly flat. We'll then use these sort of wedges, which are called biscuits, and we'll cut a groove down the back of this one and a corresponding groove on the other board. These then get glued into place and hold everything together. And then once all the glue's dried and everything's set, it's going to get clamped up overnight to hold it together nice and firm. And then once it's all set, we'll cut it down to our final width, and then it'll go into place, and these will give a lot more strength than just butting the 2 pieces together, and then it means that there'll be no movement or warping over time, and you won't get any cracks or anything showing in the window board itself.
Roger, Roger. We'll set up some time lapses and we can watch you do that. Brad's here.
Oh yeah, get the radiators on.
Yeah, so Brad's going to get all the radiators on today. That's going to be fantastic, which means that we can start heating this extension. We have got condensation because obviously we've got quite a cold extension at the moment, and the temperatures are minus temperatures. So yeah, as you can see, we've still got ice on the skylights. So Buddy's here to get the radiators on. So for those of you who watch Cobra Kai, you'll notice that.
Wow.
But our Brad here looks a bit like Robbie Keane from Cobra Kai, so let's have a look, shall we?
He's played me already.
Well, I'm gonna get some radiators rather than that.
Well done, lookalikes. Isaac looks like Angel Batista from Dexter. Let's have a look, shall we?
I'm not happy with this comparison at all.
And of course there's me. So, I've got the look of a jaw out of everyone here. In fact, I look like Jamie Dornan from The Tourist. Let's have a look. Can I just say that Jamie Dornan is a Northern Irish supermodel?
It's a fix.
Absolutely.
So I will take that. Anyway, let's do some work.
Good morning everybody, and welcome back to our Cat's Hill garage conversion. We had a nice productive day yesterday and we got all the skirting and the architrave finished off, and then today is door day. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 doors to hang. I've got plain doors for the back room and the bathroom. We've got a space saving bifold door for the utility room. And then it's hard to see, but back here we've got a glazed door to go into here, just to try and let some of that light into the corridor so it doesn't end up too dark. So yeah, we'll set some time lapses up and you can watch how we go about hanging doors.
So now we've got our window board nicely glued together and we've got the width that we need. We're just going to cut it down to the width that the window itself is, and then we're going to install it. So once we've got it in, what we're going to do is we're going to put some more glue mixed in with a wee bit of sawdust into where the joint is. We'll allow that to dry and then we should be able to sand it all down, and then when it's painted you won't know the joint is there. Right, moment of truth, let's have a look. Beautiful.
Yeah, lovely.
That fits.
It does.
Okay, we'll get this glued down and then tomorrow we can look at getting this filled in. Like I said before, we'll mix up a bit of glue with some sawdust, we'll smear it all in, and then we'll just sand a lot.
I would feel
Perfect. Got a little overhangs that the customer wanted just to distinguish it from the walls. So that's the first fixed woodwork, second fixed woodwork done in here, apart from that little door that we're going to do tomorrow. Isaac's just marking out his recess for the latch catch, and then he will router that lot out. Lovely, absolutely perfectly flush. We love that. Right, moment of truth. Close that door. Beautiful, look at that. Right, just get the slamming strips in, and we are we're going to start the unit 4 in here now. Now there's not much room to put the camera, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it about here on the tripod, and then you can pretty much see the bulk of what we're doing. Brad's almost finished his radiators, so that's good. He just needs to connect this and get the tower connected, the radiators sorted. The vanity unit is put together, that's ready to go in, so we're making progress on the bathroom. Anyway, we'll set up a time lapse and you can watch this unit go in. Fantastic, so we have got our little unit made. We just need to put a shelf in here to run along there so the customer can put stuff on there like bleach and chemicals to keep out of reach of children. So we need to make it high enough but leave enough space. So there is our pencil line there, that's where our shelf is going to go, from there across to there. So end of day, and we have got 1 door, 2 doors, 3 doors and 4 doors on. This one's not on because Brad is currently putting the bathroom in, so once he's done that we'll then actually hang this door, but all the hinges are already cut. We've managed to get our window board on, which is good. We've still got, it's going to be dark now so you're not going to be able to see, but there's a window board there that needs to go on. So we've got about 1 more day left on this, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the guttering for the house. We're going to put 1 window board on, we're going to do a little bit of caulking in places, and then we are going to have a massive big clean up. Once we've done that, we are done. So we've got about 1 working day left on this. It's Friday, we're going to come back on Tuesday. It'll give Brad a chance to get his bathroom in, and then he'll be out of the way. So, see you then. Hello, we are on our last day in Catso, where our garage conversion and renovation has been taking place. So we've got a couple of little snaggy jobs that we're doing today, and then we are job done. So I'll spin you around and you can have a look. So at the moment we're just cutting the last little bit of skirting that's going to go into the bathroom. We've had to leave this till last because the bathroom has recently just been fitted, and Matt's doing that, and then Isaac is making the door for the electrical cupboard, which I'll take you through and show you now. So a door for this, and then we've got some architrave there that will go around it nicely. Got a window board on, and this is the office. So we're very happy with this little room here. So this obviously was the front of the garage, and then coming through here we have got our little store cupboard. We put a ply shelf in just for the customer so they can put chemicals and whatnot out of reach of kiddies' hands, and then Hoover and other bits and pieces in there. And we've got a lovely set of bifolding doors. They open out nicely. And then in here, this is the snug. So we've got the French doors that we've put in. We've got our skylight that we've put on. We haven't replaced that because the customer likes that door and she wanted it kept in place. So that's why we haven't actually replaced that door. However, what we have done is we've got a door to match it for this. Because this is likely to be the playroom for the kids, the customers want to be able to see through this door at all times so we can see where the kids are. And then again from the kitchen, they can see. So we've put a glazed door in here. Now finally, the bathroom. We have finally got our bathroom with a shower in and a skylight. We're really happy at that. However, we came in and we saw this. Courtesy of my plumber Brad, it says, Isaac Stewart, please could you cut and glue my plinth? Don't have a saw. Well, to all plumbers out there, it would be beneficial to bring a saw into work with you, so so you can finish your jobs and not let us finish your snags for you. Anyway, we will do that. So we've got a piece of the shower board and we're just going to cut and glue that underneath there just to finish this off. But customers are very happy with this bathroom, as are we. And then if we close all of the doors, you'll see that this is our communal corridor area, and then this leads into the house. So that's our doorway knocked through. And then one of the last jobs we've got is a window board to put in here. Once we have done that, then we have finished on here. So earlier on today, we have replaced the guttering up there because the guttering was round and it was joining into a square guttering. And if I show you here, I think I've shown you this before, you will see that there is a clear watermark running down the house because of the gutters not actually joined properly. So what we've done is we've replaced the front of the guttering for the customer. Anyway, let's set up the last couple of time lapses for the last few jobs and then we can say goodbye to this job, unfortunately.
Right, so the last bit that I have to do for the second fix carpentry is fit the window board to the porchway. As you can see, we have our main piece. But what we want to do is we want to continue this bullnosing around the corner. So what I'm going to have to do with my other piece here, hard to get it down, but that's essentially going to sit like that. So what I need to do is I need to cut a 45 degree along here back to the thickness of this and then continue going straight back along so that piece can slot in. So set a time lapse up and you can see how I try and figure all this out.
Okay, so we are done on this job now. We are happy with the window board, so Isaac has done his mitre so we can return the bullnose around the edge here. We are all cleaned up. sorted. We are happy with the bathroom. Customers are happy with the bathroom, which is the main thing. And this is our job. Anyway, it's been a pleasure working on this job. Hopefully we'll get some more like it. It's been a great job. We've had some great customers. So we will see you on the next one, which is going to be a garage conversion to a yoga studio for some clients in Droitwich. So, happy Christmas guys, and a happy new year, and we'll see you after the new year.